Guys over here.
Oh, oh.
Test. Look, yeah.
Okay, remember you're gonna don't turn too much that way because you're recording from that
The
way.
camera's right there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, go ahead. I'll close that door.
Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I tell you what, we are so excited to be here today. And I have one of my dearest friends here with me today. And I tell you what, we are going to be really giving you guys some information that you are going to be so excited to hear. This is Dr. Wiletha Williams, and I am, of course, your naturopathic holistic health consultant, your coach, here to help empower you to be able to take care of your own health. Okay, remember, hey, it's not anybody else's responsibility. It's not even the doctor's responsibility. It is your responsibility. And so we are here live with you. This is Ash Wednesday. I tell you what, this is a great day because this is the day that people all around the world are starting their programs, health programs. This is the first day of Lent. So this is the perfect day for us to be coming to you with this information. And here today with me is Dr. Joy Scott. And welcome, Dr. Joy.
Yes.
Okay. She took time out of her busy schedule just to stop in here today. And I tell you what, she is a renowned health coach. And she is a nutritionist. She is all letting you know that, hey, there's foods. This lady can actually make you a salad and get you well. So she has so much information for you about the healing properties of food. And Dr. Joy, just go ahead and greet our guests today.
Hey, it is exciting to be here. 2020 Ash Wednesday, and we are looking forward to having a great show to give you some information that you can actually utilize in your day-to-day health building new lifestyle. And that's what we want. We want you to get used to that word healthy lifestyle. And it's gonna be designed by you for you, but we're just trying to open you up to be aware that good health requires some work on your part.
Yes, and you know my motto has been when people know better, they'll do better. And I'll tell you what, that has really played out. I have been in this field over 25 years now, going on 30 years. And I tell you what, I have seen it over and over and over. Once people, your TV, your radio, if you look at your phone, it's a topic that is just flooding the airways, and that is about viruses. And so we're going to be talking today about your best defense. What is your best defense? Is it the mask or
Yes.
what?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, you know, one of the experts has told us that all that mask does is give you a false sense of security.
Right.
So we are going to be letting you know that, hey, what is it that you really need to be doing?
And so, you know, Dr. Williams, like she said, she's been in the health industry all these years. And there was a system in our bodies that we didn't pay that much attention to years ago. And it's your immune system. And so that's one of the things we're going to be talking about today is building that very strong, healthy immune system. So you can fight off anything. And especially, we're talking about that coronavirus today. Yes.
And you know, of course, they're saying, oh, blah, 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 coronavirus, but it's not the only one. There are other viruses here, and so these strategies will work for any virus, no matter what it is that is here, because you're going to be exposed. In fact, the experts are telling us now that within the next 12 months, 40 to 70% of people worldwide will get that virus.
You know, when I read those numbers, I mean, I was just like struck down because I wanted to then, instead of going door to door to test people, it's like we need to go door to door passing out something to strengthen our people's immune system, because this is not just a problem that is just contained in China. Okay, this is a international world problem. It is not going to be contained. And so it's not like you can go hide in your little home and not get it or not be exposed to it. And the crazy part about it is it's asymptomatic, meaning that you could have it and felt a little under the weather and went to work and gave it to your coworkers. It's like, really? And so 40 to 70%, you need to just keep saying those numbers, 40 to 70% of the people worldwide. Yeah. That's funny, we would say that at the same time, worldwide. So, hey, look, it's going to be at your door. It's going to be at your office, at your workplace. So the best defense is to build a strong immune system, get your bodies ready. You got to eat good. We're going to talk about some of the things that you could do.
Yeah.
And
what we're going to do, we're going to outline, we're just going to give you 7 points today.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to stick to those 7. If you can just follow that. In fact, if you want to take notes, it's fine. You can just write that down. But we're going to give you 7 points. And each one of these points is very, very important. And before we go into these points, so I want to mention one thing, because I know we're going to get this question is, what about the vaccine? Okay, so just relax. There's not going to be a vaccine. Okay, the reason there's not going to be a vaccine, because first of all, the costs, the resources, it's just not going to happen. Okay, and the time it would take, you'll be exposed way before a vaccine would even come. So don't even worry about that. Okay, there's no vaccine. Okay, so we have to create our own defense.
Right.
And so the number one defense point, the number one I want to mention is wash your hands.
Yes.
Okay. And I had this one, here it is.
So listen up real close on this one.
Okay.
Now. This is exciting.
And the title of this handout is 20 Seconds to Optimize Hand Wellness.
Wow.
And when I saw that, I was like, does that mean there's something wrong with my hands?
And
no.
it's not the beautification of your hands. You can look at a lady's hand and know how old she is. That's not really what we're looking at so much.
Because before you touch your face, before you touch your food, and after using the bathroom or going anywhere where you are touching things, it's important. 20 seconds. Because you see people and they just squirt a little water and think that you wash your hands. That's not what it means. 20 seconds. That means you could actually sing the happy birthday song 2 times.
2 times. Happy birthday. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's
2
a long
times.
time.
That's 20 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah. And so that is what you need to keep in your head.
Yes.
It takes 20 seconds. And the 20 seconds is really not that long. Okay?
Yes.
But it takes 20 seconds with the soap and water on your
Now,
hand.
does it matter? People are going to say, does it matter if it's hot or cold water?
Well, of course, the hot water is better, but water and soap is the key.
Okay.
Okay, 20 seconds. Okay.
And you might just want to carry your soap with you, because a lot of places they don't have soap.
That's right.
So carry it.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes the soap has more chemicals in it. But put the soap on, and keep in mind, rinse it off.
That's right.
The soap too, because
hey, the soap it's like you have a candy bar. It has a wrapper.
Yes.
Okay. The wrapper is there to keep that candy clean for you.
Right.
Okay. But you remove it.
Absolutely.
After it's done its job.
Like some people, I watch people, they wash a plate and then they rinse it for a hot second. It's like, whoa, we didn't wash that soap off. That soap is loaded with chemicals. So the rinsing, washing and the rinsing. So that's
Very
easy
important.
to do. Okay.
And while we're on this topic about the hand washing, maybe you can just mention to the viewers a little about how would you feel about these, what do you call it?
Hand sanitizer.
Yeah, you know what I was talking about,
yes.
right? Let's talk
Yes.
about that.
Wow. Well, let me tell you, I'm 65 and a half years young, and so I've never bought one, and I don't like them because, I don't like fighting chemicals with chemicals or whatever. I mean, I want something clean and effective, and I think it masks the problem instead of actually eliminating the problem.
That's exactly right.
Yes.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I've never bought one either.
Yes.
And because soap and water is the answer.
Yes.
Okay. So we could stay on number one, but we know we have
Oh, wow.
6 more to cover.
Yes.
Okay. So number 2 is immune system support.
Oh, yes.
Okay. And I tell you what, your immune system is your best defense
Right.
against it. I mean, there's no doubt about that. And we actually we have been introduced to a supplement that actually supports and strengthens your immune system. So that's something you can take each and every day or however you feel led. But it's called Immune D, and it's a supplement that's created, made out of more than 10
Herbs.
Chinese mushrooms.
Yes.
It comes from there. But these are herbs that have been effective for centuries in
Right.
supporting the immune system.
Yes.
So that is what we're using. It's
And
called
so-
Immune D.
Immune D, people. And so, and it's called Immune D because it does have extra D, vitamin D in it as well. And so when she say taking it, you want to take it in the morning. You want to also take it in the evening. And that way you're protected 24 hours. You don't have to worry about what happened at work today. You are protecting yourself. So you really want to get this particular product. It reminds me of one of my clients I've talked with over the years. He had HIV, and this was product right here. It rebuilt his body to reverse that HIV virus, you see.
Yeah.
And he was so confident about it till, he just started sharing it with everyone. And everyone that he ran into that had HIV, they were able to reverse it too. So you want an immune product that there was some studies and thought in place to put it together to kill the strongest viruses that are out there in the world. And this is one of the products.
And
definitely.
so this really leads us to remember to mention that your body is self-healing. It is designed that way. The only reason the body would not heal itself in any given situation is, well, there's actually 2 reasons. One would be a deficiency. That means there would be something that is missing, some type of vitamin, mineral, enzyme that's missing, so the body can't do its job.
Yes.
The other thing would be toxicity. And of course, number 3 we have here is stay away from sweets and simple carbs, because these that would be a toxicity. That would come under toxicity, because every time you consume those sweets and simple carbs, it actually suppresses your immune system for possibly 12 hours afterwards.
Right.
So that would be very important to be aware. Those may be delightful for your your tongue, but they're not helping you.
Well, what they do is they change your pH from alkaline to acids. And when the body is acidic, just drinking alkaline water is not enough. And so we need you to keep that immune system strong. Like they say, I've heard, if you wanted to check your immune system right now, I heard in Atlanta, herpes, simplex, is very high numbers here in Atlanta. And so then you just look at your body. Do you ever get sick? So this, by eating sugar, you compromise your immune system.
That's the good word, compromise.
And
you don't want to do that.
Yeah, you don't want to intentionally, personally do it to yourself, because you might need your immune system to fight off stronger things one day.
That's right.
Because remember that 40 to 70%, you see.
Back to that.
And so sugar is, it's not, there's nothing in sugar. Sugar is a drug. And
It doesn't give you any benefit. There's no benefit.
Right.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so it actually puts you in a place to attract any disease to you. It affects your nerves. It steals all the food from your nerves. And so you become more irritable. You can have more emotional problems with it. So you don't want to, sugar is something, you know, if you're having any kind of sickness right now, sugar is the first thing to pull. So you want to go ahead. If you see signs, you say, well, I don't eat that much sugar. Just look at your stomach area. Is it enlarged any? And so we just want you to know that sugar is addictive. It is not a food.
It's the bad guy.
Yeah, it's the bad guy.
That's your enemy. It's not your friend.
And you need it to help protect yourself. You need to eliminate it to help protect yourself from this coronavirus or any virus for that matter.
And so now I'm looking here, number 4. It's really a combination.
Okay.
Hydrate and rest.
Mm-hmm.
Hydrate and rest. That's a combination. And I'm going to do rest first. 8 hours is the goal.
Wow. That's difficult.
Per night. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it should be in the environment of a quiet, dark,
Yes.
cool room.
Whew.
Quiet, dark, cool room.
Yes.
That's the ideal.
And so that means no TV, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it means no electronics.
Yeah.
It means nothing within 3 feet of your head.
No.
You're not going to put your cell phone under the pillow, okay?
Right.
You're
No
not gonna do
night
that.
lights.
No.
No clocks with the
Blue light.
yeah. None of that.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, don't put the phone in the bed with you.
No, do not do that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Have all electronics at least 3 feet away from your head while you're sleeping,
Right.
so that you can rest and relax.
So what about the time? What time?
8 hours.
8
And
hours.
you want to do it. The best time would include the hours from midnight to 4 a.m.
Okay.
because that is really the time when the body is restoring. And
Yeah.
we're connected to the earth. So that's a whole nother lecture. We'll talk about that
Right.
in detail. But just know that
The-
rest is important.
Right.
And you should, the other thing I want to mention about rest is be sure that you have a sleep ritual, that you
Okay.
prepare for sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't just, you're not watching, what should I say? I don't even know, a TV show, Criminal Minds.
Before you go to
And
sleep.
then you just shut down and you think, oh, I can't sleep. You
Right.
have a sleep ritual. You wind down,
Mhm.
whatever that looks
Well,
like.
you know, I just want to throw this in, like, because a lot of people have problems falling to sleep, and you know, we're talking about the coronavirus, but we're talking about building strong bodies too.
Yeah.
And there is a mineral that could help you go to sleep, that could help protect you from this coronavirus. It's the calcium, okay? Because it will quieten the body. It'll alkalize the body. See, an alkaline body cannot attract a disease to it.
That's right.
And so it too is something that you couldn't get enough from your food. And so take some calcium, it relaxes you. And like you say, have a ritual. And the body restore, repair. You could go to bed with a backache and wake up without it if you took your calcium.
That's right. That's right.
Because the body restore and repair itself.
And I just want to mention and get with the person who invited you to this video, or get with one of us, either way. And because it matters which calcium. You can't just walk out to
Yes. Mhm.
Costco and think that they're not specialists in this. So because the calcium has to be self-acidifying, it needs some other items in there with it in order for the body
Yes.
to absorb it. So
Exactly.
be sure about
Yes.
that.
Mhm.
And now hydrate.
Okay.
And we were just speaking with a client earlier, and they were trying to figure out how much water would you need. And so a rule of thumb is half your body weight in ounces
Yes.
every 24-hour period.
Right.
And so that seems like a lot for some people in the beginning, but the goal is to stay well hydrated throughout the period, not just gulp a quart or more of water at a time,
Right.
but to be able to just have maybe even 4 ounces per
Right.
hour.
4 ounces.
Yeah.
And you know
your
how
body
you
can absorb
Mhm.
4 ounces. It won't even send you. It won't send you to the bathroom or anything. Your
Right,
body,
exactly.
Hey, we probably that 4 ounces is coming out in steam while we're talking right now. So
yes, exactly.
So stay hydrated throughout the day. In fact, even the Japanese physicians are now telling everyone in their sphere, stay hydrated, sip water. They're recommending every 15 minutes because they said even if the virus were to be in your mouth or throat, if you are hydrated, that is going to go into your stomach. It's going to be killed off by
Yes.
your stomach acid. So it's not going to hurt you. But to go around with a dry mouth and
Yes.
a dry throat, it's putting yourself at peril.
Well,
So hydration is important.
you know, because how are you going to cleanse the body? You got to have water
Yes.
to, you know, to help detox. Detox is a big word. You got to keep flushing out the.
Hey, and we're going to come back in a few weeks, and detox is going to be our topic. We're going to just have one whole show just talking about detox. So
Yes.
be aware and look out for that episode.
Right.
Okay, so now we're going to go to number 5, daily multivitamins and minerals. And oh my goodness, this is so important
Yes.
because
definitely.
remember, deficiency is one cause that the body goes out of balance. So we have to cure the deficiency. We have to close that gap. There's a gap between what we're eating, what we're getting from our food, okay, and what our bodies actually need to be
Right.
healthy. And so in order to bridge that gap, we have to supplement. I mean, even the American Medical Association, they published it in their journal as early as 2002.
Yes.
What, that's like 18 years ago?
Yes.
That every adult in America should be supplementing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we have a supplement, and this is the one that I use. It's called Action. And I'm so
Yes.
excited about it. I've been using it now for going on 3 years. And I tell you what, I love it. I love it.
Okay.
And
so
it provides not just vitamins and minerals, but enzymes, probiotics, antioxidants,
right.
all this whole spectrum of even trace elements
Mm-hmm.
are in action. And the biggest advantage is it is actually time released.
Wow.
So,
So
sustained over a 24-hour period of time.
Okay.
So
And so I think people don't realize if you want hair, you have to have certain proteins to feed the hair. If you want eyesight, the eyes need vitamin A.
yes,
You know, if you want
good nerves, you need vitamin E.
and the
So
B
everything
yeah.
is there.
Yes.
Everything is there. So Action is the one that we are standing behind.
Right. And so just think now, if you got pain in your body, if you got bone structural problems, you know, with your back and things,
Mhm.
where's your calcium? You know, you've got the symptoms, your bones hurt, you don't sleep well at night. Come on, you need to call it. Yes.
So that is very important. Everyone should have a vitamin mineral every morning.
And let's go back to that immune system. When the immune system is kept strong, it's going to, you know, it's looking for vitamins and minerals and all these probiotics. That's what keeps it strong. So
Yes, that's right.
that's the reason why you take action. So we give the immune system a chance to,
Do what it does.
Yeah. wow.
Okay, so now that brings us to number 6.
Oh, wow.
Number 6 is antioxidant support.
That's my favorite.
And that could be,
Mhm.
man, that could be one whole episode, but we just want to touch on it today
Yes.
to make sure
Mhm.
that we get it in, that antioxidants. And we have oxidation going on in the body moment to moment, okay? Because we are under assault just by the very air we breathe, just by pollution that we may be exposed to, chemicals, even household air, they're saying, is an assault on our immune system.
It was interesting. I talked to my son. He said, last evening I swept the carpet ooh, it's like, ooh. What you did, you disturbed the dust and anything, any kind of, if there was mold or anything, you made it airborne. Okay. And then he said he became congested after that.
Yes, that's
And
follows.
so, hello, like, duh.
So we're under assault. We already
Yes.
know that.
Mhm.
Okay. So we have to have antioxidant support.
Yes.
And my personal favorite for antioxidant is called Genesis.
Right.
And Genesis with extranol 24. And that 24 is a key because it keeps active in the body for at least a minimum of 24 hours. So you are covered on a consistent basis. You probably heard free radicals. These are things that are created from the assault on the body. Okay?
Right.
And so these antioxidants will be able to neutralize these free radicals before they can do damage in the body and let the body's cells renew themselves, which they do on a normal basis. Okay.
And help detox them. As a matter of fact, antioxidant is like your insurance. We drive down the road in your car, you have to have insurance. The body, it's like you have a strong immune system, but you need that extra support to repair DNA damages from where you ate the little sugar because you thought you had to eat the cookie. Well, then what can we take every day to just be the watchdog? It's called antioxidant. And I think we have been working with one for now 13, 14 years.
Yes.
And what I love about it, it goes from one end to the other end, from just, the little common cold virus, all the way to the cancer to rectify it. So, but the one thing I love is going in each cell and getting the toxic waste out, or having to stand at the door for anything that would invade that body, like this coronavirus.
That's right.
It's standing at that door as a guardman.
So the name is Genesis.
Yes.
So ask the person who introduced you to this video, just ask them for Genesis. And they can give you the information, or contact one of us, Dr. Joy Scott, or you can contact me. You can even find me on AskDrWiletha.com, but we will be available for you. And number 7.
Oh, my favorite.
Oh my goodness. Eat well-balanced meals, including organic vegetables.
Wow.
So I know food is your specialty.
Ooh.
So I'm just going to let you lead off with this. Eat well-balanced.
Yeah. I tell you, my little spill today is, I'm still mad from having made food yesterday, and I didn't even get a teaspoon of it. I only heard the responses. So what we advertised was a plant-based chicken noodle, vegan plant-based chicken noodle soup.
Wow.
And so they did come out of the woodworks for it now. And oh my goodness. So what would the noodles be? It was zucchini. So we spiralized up all these zucchini noodles, and we had all the fresh. So what you're looking for in food is fresh food. You're looking for organic food. You're looking for, so corn is good if it's not cooked, okay? And so we had fresh cut corn off the cob. We actually had a pot of zipper peas. Do you know what zipper peas are?
No, I don't know
zipper peas. They look like regular big time field peas, but they cook 15 minutes or less, and they are fabulous.
Finding out about those.
Yeah. So we made that part of the heartiness of it. We got the noodles all ready, and we brought in, because trying to sustain good health, you got to think about your gut. Your immune system is actually built in your intestines. So we brought miso for the base and some good nutritional yeast for the B12.
Oh, wow.
And so we just created a little chicken noodle soup with a plant-based chicken made from peas and rice itself that was filled with protein. And the peas had 7 grams of protein per serving. Wow. So you're always thinking, how does this plant-based thing work? you know. And so, but we didn't put much. We loaded it up with crushed garlic at the very end, uh, cilantro at the very end. All of this stuff is eaten raw on top of it because you know we cannot cook with garlic. When you put the heat on the garlic, it kills the garlic. But the garlic is an antibiotic.
Exactly.
It's like a penicillin. It's a, you know.
Antibiotic, antiviral, antifungal.
Yeah. And so just make sure that you're crushing and chopping that garlic and putting it on top of your food. As a matter of fact.
You know, just hearing you talk about preparing that, it brings to mind that at a future episode, we are going to actually do some food.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
we're going to definitely do some food.
But
So stay tuned, and we plan on being here live every Wednesday at noon.
yes.
So if you can't be with us live, then be sure to go ahead and listen to the replay because it will be available for you. But if you want to join us live every Wednesday at noon, and we will be giving you some, I tell you what, it's going to be some exciting information and
Wonderful.
new information
Yeah.
that many of us have, it's just new.
Yeah. We want you to be healthy. So if you stay with us, you can stay healthy.
And that
so-
is hey, and we are our own testimony.
Right.
And I can tell you, hey, I'm going to be a testimony for the over 70-year-olds. Okay. And so you can stay in the game. Okay. You can learn new things. Okay.
Yes.
As I'm learning
Right.
each and every day.
Well, and you know what? The one reason why you want to stay healthy, get healthy, and stay healthy, there's no uncurable diseases. It's because the insurance doesn't mean that you're not going to have to pay anymore. Because, you know, it's still these co-pays are they are bigger than they ever have been. So don't think just because you have insurance you can eat what you want. No, you want to be totally healthy. You want to only need your doctors when there's an accident, when you have to, not on a day-to-day, you know, you're on your medications. You don't want to be on medications. Medications weaken your immune system, and we're trying to strengthen your immune system. So,
and that can be a whole episode right there on
Yes.
medications. Because, you know, I was talking to a friend the other day, and she was saying, well, I have a medication that's keeping me under control. And I'm like, do you realize that all medications are deadly?
yes.
And the reason we know that is because they're kept under lock and key. That's why we already know that.
Yes.
Because they can hurt you. Okay. And they all
And-
have side effects.
And
So
sick
that will
people take
definitely-
medications,
That's right.
not well people.
Exactly. Yeah.
We want you to
And
be
so
well.
we're going
Thank
to have
you.
that as one of our topics in a future episode also.
Mhm.
So today we want to conclude with just a quick review of the 7 points
Okay.
that we've made.
Okay.
And this is your best defense. Okay. Wash your hands. Be sure you have good immune system support. Stay away from sweets and simple carbs. Hydrate and rest. Be sure you are taking a daily multiple vitamin mineral supplement. Antioxidant support.
Drink your Genesis.
And the last one is eat well-balanced meals that include organic vegetables. So this is Dr. Wiletha Williams here, your health coach, with Dr. Joy Scott. And so do you have a parting sentence for our listeners today?
Hey, we don't want to be far away. We want you to contact us. And let's see how we can help you restore your health.
And we could go ahead and give the listeners our phones if you like. You can give them your phone, and I'll give mine. Go
Right.
ahead.
My phone number, I have two numbers, 404-849-6066 or 404-849-8259. Your time is my time. I am excited to help you on your journey to better health. Thank you. And keep
And
you
I'll go
there.
ahead and give you 404-642-3525. Dr. Wiletha Williams. You can also find me at Ask Dr. Wiletha. and I know you want to know how to spell Wiletha, right? Wiletha. AskDrWiletha.com. You can also find me on Facebook at Ask Dr. Wiletha. So just contact us with your questions, comments, whatever. We are actually here to help you, to serve your needs.
Yes.
Thanks again for watching, and good evening.
Yes, thank you. So, are we doing?
Wait. Hello? We're signing off, and we don't know how.
Press stop on the recorder. Press stop on the recorder. Showed you.
I know, but I don't see that screen.
Stop.
Oh, I thought it was up there. Okay, so now you're gonna have to cut that end off.
Yeah, that's easy.
How long do we talk?